Okay, sunscreen is protective against heat, not removing heat, which is good to know. Oh god. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and around. My name is Elram, and welcome to Peak's first major update. Now, there's an entire new biome, which I am very excited for, and if you haven't seen me do it, I've played this game a lot since the last video. I played it a lot on stream, and I've gotten way better at it. But hypothetically, this new map is supposed to be some form of a challenge. Now, between my skills and my playtime, I don't think so. But we're about to find out. Alright. Now, from my understanding, this... Hello, Big Mug, my child. My beautiful baby boy. Anyways, from my understanding, the Mesa biome replaces Alpine, which first off, thank fuck. Second off, I think this might make my backpack lighter. Yeah. Okay. That is a new item I have not actually seen before. I'm doing this so inefficiently, but I don't care, that's fine. Anyways, like I was saying though, the Mesa biome hopefully replaces the Alpine. Now, I'm getting to this a little bit late. So I'm also doing this completely solo because most of my friends have already played through this update. And I don't want the assistance on somebody who's already gone through this. So what I'm gonna do, is the balloon only temporary? It might be. That's what that might have been looking like. But anyways, like I was saying, doing this solo. And we're gonna see it. Now I'm also doing this first week of gameplay of this new update. Guaranteed the Mesa map. I'm actually playing after that. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers and hoping that it is going to be, because it rotates between Alpine and the Mesa. It depends on which one you get. So I might not actually have it, which would be more than a little inconvenient, to be honest. Alright, so this is the climb ahead of us. Now, I've played this game a lot. I've gotten all of the achievements prior to this update. But in addition to that, I've also played on a lot higher difficulties that add in some crazy modifiers, some of which being, you know, fall height is increased, some of which being like weight is increased. The nighttime is cold is one of them. You have to use a flare to escape the peak. There's no like flares already at the top. Stamina or climbing takes more stamina. That one's the hardest one. I haven't actually beaten that one yet. And a couple others that I can't think of off the top of my head that are some of the modifiers that you get. Now, this is just the default difficulty, so I have a feeling I'm actually going to not struggle in the Mesa like at all, even if it's my first time, because I kind of clear through default difficulties now. Now, you all have already seen me beat, you know, the regular portion of this game, the majority of this game, and if you've watched me on stream, you know, twitch.tv/Alan, then you'll know some of these other areas fairly well. This video is going to be just a little bit of kind of jump cutting up until we actually get to the Mesa. Alright, shore completed. I actually made up shore without using any items, even food I didn't even use. Pandora's lunchbox? Ooh, gambling! Ah, damn. HP. That was actually like the one thing I was hoping not to get from it. Anyways, I guess I can just drop that. Oh, bandage. Okay, well, works. Now, the tropics are probably like there's two places where I could fail run, really. And it's the tropics and then Alpine, or hopefully the Mesa. Once, you know, Calderas, I'm not likely to fail in. The kiln, yeah, maybe. Hello, good sir. Friend? Not my paranoia, but a friend. Oh wow, they really let you get close to that thing. So that's one of the new parts of the update. I'm actually kind of glad I saw. I wasn't sure I was going to, but yeah, you can just see little guys all around. And they are saying it's a paranoia update. Nah, I don't believe them. I think there's some real fellas there. In the wise words of a wise man, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean you ain't being followed. The fuck is a scout cannon? Okay, so like this is definitely gonna damage me if I just do that. Also, airline food's kind of goated, so I'm gonna drop my canola bar in favor of it. But I'm gonna light the fuse and then climb in. What? Please send me flying. Oh my god, I've gone flying. Oh. I'm totally safe. I really thought I was going to take damage there. That's probably like a useful item to save, but alas, I've already used it. There's also, oh, well, hello. Conveniently useful item. Oh, magic bean on the wall. My least favorite item in the entire game, because the second you drop it, it'll immediately go and you can't really actually climb with it. Oh, did they change it? No, okay, yeah. So like you're supposed to be able to do this, but like it doesn't carry you, which makes it useless, and you can't use it to just go like straight up, and because there's like it just goes based on terrain, and none of the terrain is actually straight, so you can't use it that way. You know what, fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna use the cannon to get me straight up, and I'm gonna try to grab the vine. Well, hold up, we're gonna try to do it in a way where if I fall, I don't fall immediately to my death, but I'm sure there will be no complications to this plan whatsoever. There are complications to my plan. I'm fine. Little mushroom check. I've learned that the button mushrooms are good if they have the little X on top. And are these mushrooms good? They are. They don't have the little flowery bit underneath them. And these mushrooms are always good. There's literally only one other type of mushroom. If I see it in this run, I'll let you know, but there's an achievement for getting 4 mushrooms in one adventure without, or that are not poisonous. And that's literally 3 of the 4. I already have the achievement, but it is amusing to see all of them in that one spot. All right, so Tropics complete with, yeah, not too many difficulties. And not bad timing either. Fairy Lantern is not particularly needed. I don't think I'll be taking damage that much. So here's the real moment of truth for sunscreen. Oh, this is to beat the heat. So sunscreen is actually a new item, which has me a little curious. I'm gonna put the energy drink in my back. I'm gonna drop the Python, because this is going to help reduce the effect of the sun. From my understanding here, let me make sure I have my this here. That way I can cook this for later. This is the best food item in the game, by the way. It has just like actually the best values. The Mesa. Good. I was a little worried that I wasn't actually going to get the Mesa today. So the route into Mesa that we have in front of us, I have never seen or encountered, and I have very little knowledge on it other than it's hot and there's cacti, and I've already damaged myself. Alright, that's a good start. Hold up, okay, that's... Well, I know a couple more things now. First off, tumbleweed. Second off, more importantly, giant tornado. Oh, capybara. Or is that another capybara? It's a little waste of... Hey, you're coming towards me, are you? I'm going to the capybaras, I'll have you know. At least I think I saw a capybara. There's at least water. Thought I saw. And that would make sense because, so one of the achievements, oh, am I hallucinating? Maybe I was hallucinating. Can you hallucinate oases? Oh, you so can. I can see that like fade in and out of existence. Look at that. Oh, that's so funny. Can I grab one of these tumbleweeds? Oh, cool. 2 twisters. Oh, I've bumped myself with the tumbleweed. Or maybe I just hit the cactus. I have cactus applied to me now. Okay, so okay, sunscreen is protective against heat, not removing heat, which is good. Oh god. No, I got really excited, but hello. Oh my god, I'm not getting out of it. Please, I'm right at the edge. Oh, he wants me. Ow! Oh, what do I do about this? Sunscreen! I'm just dead. I think I'm actually just dead. I'm just getting bullied here. Like, what am I supposed to do about that if you fall over and get knocked down? Okay, well, so much for making it through the mesa, easy peasy. So that is an antlion. And you have to watch out for those, because apparently that's just insta death in solo. Alright, we are back. Day 3. We now know to not fall for the antlion traps, because if we do, we are likely dead. Now, okay, I think I could have thrown something at it, admittedly. I didn't think about doing that. I will consider that if I do it in the future. However, I will also consider just not going next to them. As that was incredibly terrifying. Hello. Please do not take me with you. Thank you. Okay, cool. So, all sorts of terrifying things in the mesa. But, oh, I also don't have sunscreen now. Ooh, that's gonna be complicated when it gets to daytime. A little tuft. Aloe vera. Oh, this will help remove heat. Okay. Or, yeah, no, that should help remove heat. Hey, I hear you, little twisty boy. Here, I'm just gonna eat the marshmallow so I can keep the aloe vera in my hand. Okay, currently it is actually approaching nighttime here. That's a lot of cacti. I do not want to get near all these cacti. Oh, no. Oh, I can feel it pulling me. Oh my god. Please. Please. Don't take me with you. I have so much to live for, and I have so little time to record tonight. If I don't make it on this run, I'm gonna get that berry. There we go. Red prickleberry. Oh, okay, well, I guess that makes sense. It is a prickleberry, so I suppose it makes sense that, you know, I am to be pricked when eating it. Yeah, if I don't finish this run, then I'll have to pick up the recording on another night. Is there anything I can do to remove? Okay, no, the pricks just go away eventually. I was about to say, like, I was just holding on to the, like, that status effect, and I was like, it's not ticking down. Oh, it doesn't. Wait, did I shake them off maybe? Oh, is that what happened? Because I did kind of like look around like that. Wow, this is some very cool terrain, by the way. Hey, tornado? I hear you, man. Twister, I guess. I don't know. Is one of those more correct than the others? I don't like how far I have to go down to just take across this like tiny little horizontal. This is where a chain launcher would be really nice. Rest in peace, old chain launcher, which was totally goated for vertical movement as well, but... Oh no! Oh lord! Holy shit, my heart in my throat. Holy crap. Also, yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to do like a leap of faith from the top or something like that, but there's like, even coming down, there's like actually nowhere to cross. Also, I did not think that was gonna go like that. Jeez ups. Yeah, so I don't know if this chasm of infinite hatred is like a guaranteed part of the map or whatever, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Trying to find a way across it horizontally before I can start my vertical trek. I don't think this is gonna be standable, is it? I was kind of hoping it might be, but that's okay. I also have a, so if you may notice that I don't have any weight right now, and that is because I have the equivalent of 4 balloons in my backpack, which is completely reducing all of my weight right now, which is pretty fucking cool. I have not really ever climbed with like 0 weight. Mind you, it also means I have 2 less items than I normally would, but I think that is a damn fine trade-off, to be honest. I've also noticed that I am not taking heat so long as I'm in the shade, which, you know, makes sense. Wow, that is blinding. Okay, so if I get up there, I'm gonna start taking heat. I wonder, do the shadows move when the sun moves? It looks like they might actually. Okay, I'm gonna just jump across this. I don't know how much heat is removed by the aloe vera. So we're gonna, I mean, figure that. Okay, so it is a large amount then. However much it does remove, I'm still not certain, but it is no small manner of it. Okay, this is gonna be a rough climb. There's a lot of like sheer vertical here. And I'm not a huge fan of it. Because that took like all of my overstand, which admittedly I like shouldn't have done that. But is that a pickaxe? How curious. I really want to know what that pickaxe. This is the time to find out. Okay, it's basically just a glorified python. Is that fucking dynamite? Oh lord! That is dynamite. I did not think it was gonna have such a big explosion radius. Oh good, there's dynamite there too. Now I'm going to assume that didn't get lit by proximity, because that would be a little silly. It did get lit by proximity. Why would it be lit by proximity? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, hello, terrain generation. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, that makes it really difficult to tell where the sun, where it's going to be hot and where it's not going to be hot is when the terrain's clipping in and out of existence. Okay, so the mesa is, I do see what people are saying. It is a little bit harder. Mind you, probably still nicer than the fucking alpines. I hate the alpines. Fire in the hole! Okay, I want to cross all the way over here, but it is also directly in line on the sun. Now the sun is going down. Is that a scorpion? I hate that. Anyways, like I was saying, the sun is going down, so it's becoming nighttime. And the nighttime is cool. I'm hoping cool and not cold. No, there would be no reason, because that's a modifier. So there's no way the nighttime's cold, which is good. Though that'll be a very interesting dynamic to try to manage. As I've prior mentioned, one of the higher difficulty modifiers is at night it starts applying cold stacks, like if you were in the Alpines. Hello. There's mushrooms and a luggage there. There's also a scorpion. I'm not really feeling like being stung by a scorpion because they don't know how much it'll do. Okay, part of me wants to take it, part of me doesn't actually care. Sorry, little scorpion. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. I wonder if that kills him. I mean, it should, right? Like, logistically? I don't see a scorpion anymore. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. I'm gonna make that joke every time. Fire in the hole. Actually, I suppose in co-op, it wouldn't even be a joke. That'd be like an actual important thing to shout. Fire in the hole, fire. Oh, fire in all the holes, fire in all the holes. Oh my god. There is so much dynamite up there. Holy shit. Why were there forced? Fire in the holes. Fire in the holes. I was really hoping that, you know, do a little bit of chain reaction. But I am in the shade. You game. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get away from that scorpion because he makes me anxious. Jesus Christ, though. All of those, I'm not honestly just gonna... All of those dynamites was crazy. Alright. It does seem the biome is a little buggy. I'm gonna try to avoid that dynamite completely. Like I said, though, it does seem the biome is a little buggy. I have noticed on more than a couple occasions that some of the textures or some of the terrain kind of is only semi-loaded in. Here, I actually will eat this just so I can have full everything. Okay, is it based on shaking them out? Okay, it is. It's not based on shaking them out. It's just time-based. Anyways, like I was saying, though, some of the terrain is only loaded in as a technicality, which is to say that it just clips in and out, which can make it a little difficult to know where you're supposed to be climbing. But it's also a small dev team, so it's not like I am holding against them. I know they've done some testing and they have done some patches to try to improve it as far as I've seen. Is that the same dynamite or is that a different dynamite? I don't remember. Either way, it's just one of those things, you know, you play in the first couple weeks or whatever, and there's bound to be a couple hiccups, we'll call them. And that's very bubbly sounding over there. I'm kind of close to the edge of the biome right now, as it happens to go sometimes, which is not like necessarily a problem, but it does limit visibility a little bit, so I try to generally stay away. Granted, this is kind of where the terrain's been leading me, but I guess for now it can lead me in a different direction. Jump! Oh, I might take fall damage. Nope, never mind. I'm totally chill. I'm in fact too strong. I'm too tough to take fall damage. Is that a mine shaft? It looks like it. What is in a mine shaft? God. I was thinking to myself earlier that the dynamites are kind of like playing Minecraft, where you with like a creeper and whatnot, and you hear that like little hiss and you panic. But now we're actually in the mines, so maybe it's more akin than I had initially thought. Then again, maybe there's actually nothing in here for me to get. I was really hoping there was going to be at least something cool. I don't know if it's maybe slightly unfriendly terrain and that usually there is something cool you can get in it, but it's just clipped in or something like that, or what. But I was really hoping there was going to be something really cool in there. Oh, hello. All right, so we are actually making it pretty good progress here. I think we're actually almost at the top. And I'll say with maybe a little uncertainty, but still somewhat amount of confidence, that I significantly prefer the mesa biome to the alpines. Because the alpines, as I've stated many a time before. Fucking suck, and I don't like them. But yeah, I like the Mesa. Official Alarum review of the Mesa, pretty good out of 10. Well, it's kind of cool that there are still cacti up in the little camp area, though. I mean, I guess it makes sense because they replaced the bushes. Ooh, anti-rope cannon. I kind of want to see if I can't start, like, flying effectively. I know there is, like, an actual achievement called Take Flight. I'm assuming that you need enough balloons, because balloons, the way they work, assuming they work the same way that the... Ooh, a gold prickleberry. Hello. Is this super special awesome good for me? If it is, it's not really that different. Alright. Caldera. I actually really like the Caldera. I think it's fun. Lots of horizontal action, which is very enjoyable. I don't like the way that looks. It looks like an... I know it's just like the terrain clipping in, but it looks like it'd be like an antland trap that's just not loaded in. And I've had a bad experience with those today. I love how Caldera tries to be like all spooky, me like, wow, 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 and it's just like actually the sweetest and nicest biome in the entire game. Well, this is a mite bit inconvenient. Hello, hello, hello. I would like to get away from all the fire. Getting a little toasty out here. Oh, a parasol! No, wait, that's so like useless for me, but I want it anyways. Oh man. Oh, hello. Because I can imagine immediately what it does too. And I think basically anybody else can. I need to get somewhere a little better off for me, and I'm Ooh, I'm gonna eat some of these cookies so I can not perish if I take like a single more tick. Okay. You know, I said the Caldera was like really nice and friendly, and it really wanted to like prove me wrong this go about. They made it fierce. There's a lot more of these spots. And maybe it's just the path I'm taking currently, but there usually aren't that many of those spots. Alright. We're making decent progress through. Okay, you know what? I actually wanna... I know this is like totally like gonna be a get out of jail free item for me or whatever, and I should not like waste it. But I also don't really want to carry the parasol with me up the kiln. So I think I'm just gonna use it. I think I'm just gonna use it to test out and see what it does. Because you know what? I'm just here to find out all about the new things. I don't need to be all you know, raw. I'm gonna beat this whole area. Dude, I've done that many a time. So I want to climb up somewhere high and then jump off. That'll be what I do. But... oh, it's not even a consumable. You can just use it. Oh, it's so cute. Hey, wait, isn't there supposed to be a campfire up here? Did they remove the campfire? Oh, interesting. Hello, Pandora's Lunchbox. I will not be taking you for now. Wow, there's a lot of items for me to take this time. I'm actually gonna get rid of one of these balloons. I'm sorry, little balloon. No, I don't want him to go away, though. Wait, use. Huh? Apparently is it attached? Wait, hold up. No, it can't be attached to my back. Oh, wait, hold up. Is that where the campfire is now? They've removed it. How curious. Why move it? Was it for loading reasons? Because I do know that every time you load it into the kiln, it did stutter a little bit. And there doesn't seem to be any of that now. It also allows a little bit of consistency with the name tags. Oh, wait, no, okay, wait, no, hold up. I do have a balloon. Wait, hold up. Why? Okay, so it's not the helium effect. I just have a little balloon with me. Okay. Guys. I'm about to feel really bad. There's an achievement. And I don't know if this is for sacrificing Bing Bong. But Bing Bong, my child. I don't know if this is what that achievement requires. I might have just killed my child for no reason. Bing Bong, my boy, I'm sorry. I guess Bing Bong is not a worthy sacrifice. I highly disagree though. Bing Bong's worthy sacrifice to me. I could also just jump in there. Oh no. Oh, that was a little laggy. Okay, so there's apparently trapped dynamite, which is cool. Upsy daisy, upsy daisy. Yeah, honestly, the kiln is not that bad. Like, once you know it and get used to it a little bit, it just comes down to managing, you know, or being able to find like good paths and managing your resources well. I'm kind of curious now if I can reasonably get over to there. I don't think so, not reasonably anyways. Like, I definitely could, but it would just be a hard detour and a little risky, which I generally would like to avoid. So instead I'm gonna just go across here. All right, I may not have been able to get that other big one, but I at least can get this. Anything in there? Ooh, sports drink. Very handy. Alright, gotta just get over that. And then we should try to get up to there, probably. And actually, I should be able to just stand, like, right over. Ooh, I said right over here. Thank you, game. Ooh, a little close there. And from here on, it's actually going to be pretty much easy sailing, as I've made it up most of the way. I remember when this used to be, like, really difficult. I think our first one was pretty bad for beginners. Oh, I mean, once you get there, you know, it's kind of beautiful the entire way down and the entire way up. There we are. Hello, sun. The big old ball of fire. I think if you bring binoculars up here, there's a new achievement for staring directly into it with them, but yippee! Munch, 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 munch. The peak on day 7. Hooray! We've made it. We're here. Yahoo! I'm sorry, Bing Bong, my child, I have left you behind. I'm also, okay, I'm kind of curious. I was able to attach the other ones. What happens if I got 3 of them? Okay, I can see that it slows my descent. I assume if you get enough of them, there's an achievement that I'm curious about. Don't mind the fact that the game's paused. Achieve flight. Yeah, I assume that requires you get like, you know, 6 to 8 of them or something like that. But we've made it. We've made it. Hooray! Come on, give me my rope. Hooray! We're climbing up to them. Do I have my balloon still? No. Oh, my precious little boy. It's me. Look at me. Alright, well. An hour and 8 minutes. We've peaked. And that was the Mesa biome. Or the Mesa update. So, thank you all for joining me. Oh, I got a new hat. If you want to see more peak content in the future, I play it all the time on my streams. Twitch.tv/AlanRoom. Go ahead and check it out. Thank you all for joining. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.